How we doing, everybody? Welcome into episode 12 of the Ultimate Die League podcast. I'm your commissioner, Troy Costa. I'm here with the co-host of the show, the MVP of the UDL, Riley Lang.
I'm back, boys.
And our guest for the evening, we have the all-star champion from this past weekend, Michael Borretti.
It's about time. Welcome, fellas.
Yes,
Welcome,
sir.
fellas. Glad to be here.
How you feeling coming off a big win?
I'm pumped. It's about time I won something. Took me 2 seasons, but forget about that.
Hey, better late than never. Couldn't have come at a better time with the man himself, Rocco, on Team Rocco, representing Team Rocco. That was huge.
Great draft by Rocco.
Yeah, let's talk about that draft.
I'm still going with my team, dude. My team was lit, dude.
You lost everything. I mean, it was lit.
We lost everything. My team came in so banged up.
You guys had some moments.
Yeah.
You guys won against Team Rocco in dodgeball.
Yeah.
In the first round.
Yeah, I got smoked.
Coughlin took a fucking egg to the
Coughlin took
chrome.
an egg to the face.
Yeah.
And Kearney and Liam looked all right in the Rising Stars. They had some nice moments.
No, they did.
They looked pretty good.
They ran a couple.
Yeah, Liam's good.
Yeah.
Liam is
good.
Liam's a stud.
Liam's good.
I like him.
That was a good first round pick, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like
I know.
people were surprised about it.
I'd run with them again.
You'd run that draft back?
Absolutely.
Same way?
You shouldn't me? As long as they don't go out Friday night.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was my problem.
Kearney showed up late to his own house.
I think he had work. I hope he had work or something.
He didn't have work. He was in a pink T-shirt and fucking black jeans. Came over from
What
Boston.
are you guys doing here?
Yeah, that makes it even worse.
And then got locked out of his own house. We had to climb through a window.
That makes the fact that I was a little late too. I was like 10 minutes late, and the yard was filled already. I didn't see Kearney.
Yeah,
I see his mom,
there.
and I say, "Oh, like, hey, thanks for having us." She goes, "I didn't know you guys were coming."
Yeah.
I go, "Oh." Not only did she not know we were coming,
Together.
Kearney's not even there to vouch, to be like, "Oh yeah, sorry, mom." So we're just there in her yard warming up,
Just chilling.
getting the tosses up.
Literally,
Just kids just bringing coolers into her yard. She's just like, "What is happening?"
Nothing
is it one
she
of those
hasn't
days
seen before.
Nothing she hasn't
How many
seen
is there
before.
gonna be?
Nah, she was
They
she
just
was
kept
cool about
commenting,
it.
commenting.
Shout out
Like,
Mrs. Kearney. She was
Facts.
cool about it. But yeah, you are now a all-star champ. Put your name on the map. Now you got to get a regular season. That's next.
I'm waiting.
That's next. You and Mood. Let's talk about your season you've had so far.
Yeah.
It's been solid. Your stats are solid like they always are. Scoring's a little down from last year, but last year you were on some superhuman scoring level.
Yeah.
The wins are coming at a pretty even degree that they were last season. Like you're hovering around 500 often. What are your thoughts on how the season's been going for you?
This year, definitely. I don't know. I feel like I've played better, even though my stats are.
I agree.
Worse,
No,
which
I
is
agree.
weird.
Also agree.
Definitely.
It's
And your
more
your
wins.
stats aren't worse. It's just your points per game is down, which
Yeah.
doesn't that doesn't tell the whole story
Yeah,
of
and
Die.
defense. I think I've stepped up
For sure.
big time. It's definitely led to more wins. Kevin's played a lot better,
Mm-hmm.
which is big time for us.
Yeah.
'Cause, no more same sides, no more self points.
Are you and Kevin ready to run it back for the rest of the season?
So he's actually getting married, and so I'm gonna play with someone else next tournament. I'm gonna
Ooh.
yeah.
All right.
Someone
All right.
else
Little
next
breaking
tournament.
news here on the
Yeah.
pod. Who you running with July 23rd?
My guy JT Bain.
Ooh,
Let's go.
JT
I love
Bain
it.
gonna run with
Can't
Borretti.
wait.
I love
can't
it.
wait.
Wow.
Right,
Big-
that's what I'm saying.
Big
Superstar.
things coming.
Superstar.
Big things coming.
That's
Superstar.
two offensive powerhouses. That's two guys that don't miss the table. That's two guys that
Doesn't
score
drop
a
anything.
lot. And that's two guys that when their defense is on, they're not dropping a thing.
Yeah, I can't wait. He's pretty pumped too. His partner also, Fabi, a little.
Yeah,
hit or
what
miss,
does
hit or
this
miss.
mean for Fob? Do we know? Does Fob know?
Fob knows. Fob knows. I don't know what his plans are, but he knows.
JT told him?
JT told him. JT told him we were drinking one night. Just laid it on him. Fob was like, "It's cool." Yeah.
He took the news all right?
Yeah.
Interesting. I haven't. Yeah, this is news to me.
Right?
So
I love it.
I can't wait.
I love it.
I'm
So,
for you.
Borretti and
That's
JT
I'm
Bain.
ready.
You better love
I got to win 2 of the next 3. I need
That's
it.
our plan.
I need it.
That's our plan.
I'll give you the one I don't win.
Let's recap our amazing day we had Saturday. It started with the Rising Stars tournament, and I was pumped, by the way, that all the All Stars pulled up to watch that. That was huge. I told all the All Stars in the DMs before that they didn't have to come right at 12. That's when the Rising Stars would start. You guys can come at 1:30 or whatever. Everyone was there
It's a good show out.
for the Rising Stars, which was huge. I feel like they really appreciated that. They felt the support from their team. It really helped with the camaraderie aspect of the day,
Yeah.
and it set the tone for everyone kind of rooting for each other.
Yeah, the Rising Stars, they played great.
They played well.
great.
They balled. There was some.
They had a long
Other
day.
than Team Lang,
There were some
played
good
great.
games.
Yeah,
Team Lang's
Lean time was trash.
Team Lang's Rising Stars played well.
They did.
Kearney and Liam were definitely playing well. Coughlin and Haas, I saw them make a couple nice plays. The die wasn't going their way, but
Yeah.
they had a couple highlight plays for sure. And then, so it was in the finals. We had Cam and Joe from Team Rocco, and we had Roach and Denal from Team Zill.
They're so
And
good.
who was in the winners bracket? We had Roach and Denal in the winners bracket.
Yep.
Cam and Joe win the first game, force game 7 or
Yeah.
game 2 in our case, and then Denal and Roach held on to win it.
Dude, they're quick to the die.
Two
They're
quick,
good.
yeah,
Dude,
two of the
they're
quickest
quick.
They're
players.
good.
They're quick.
As soon as I saw that duo team up, D Hall was asking me while I was recording the first game. He said, "Who do you got?" A lot of good teams. I said, "Yeah, I think I got Roach and Denal." He goes, "Really?" He's like, "I thought you might have said Cam and Joe or
Cam and Joe's
Ty
a
and
good team,
Umby
too.
or
Joe's nasty.
Yeah, he is.
Joe's
Bro,
nasty.
He's
Joe's
good.
different.
Yeah,
honestly, he's
fucking
different.
good.
Like
He's
he's
Yeah,
quick.
He doesn't miss at all.
Yeah.
He drops a Cam's. We know what Cam.
Bro,
is.
the Rising
Right,
Stars
right.
class, the rookies and sophomores class from this
Yeah.
right now
Scary.
is just
Yeah.
elite.
Scary.
Begar and Umby,
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
I that's my sleeper team. I feel
Mhm.
like they're gonna win one eventually. They're so
Dude,
good.
they always put up a battle
Dude,
against me and Jay Rich,
just
dude.
throwing a dice to each other, kicking it. Just kicking it to
Right.
each other, not even using hands. Like that's scary to watch.
Yeah.
Like don't miss the table on these guys.
How about Reno and Brandon on Team Zill?
Yeah,
Reno
dude.
and Brandon.
Oh,
I was
true.
so pumped to see Reno break out of that
Finally.
shell and start winning some games,
Yeah,
start
dude,
showing
they-
what he
they
can
were-
do.
they were
He's
going
so
off.
Good. He's good.
They were going
They were
off.
balling to the
Brandon's
point
good.
where that's two guys. Like, I'm not sure the commitment of Reno's partner LeBlanc. I feel like, and this is just coming from an outside point of view. I don't know their dynamic, but I don't see LeBlanc as into UDL as Reno is. I don't think he's as committed.
I agree with you.
I think Reno loves UDL. I
agree
think he
with
listens to every podcast. I think Reno
Yeah.
watches every video. I think LeBlanc just shows up when he's around.
Right.
No shade on LeBlanc if you're listening. Shout out LeBlanc, my boy. But Reno, I feel like Reno's locked in and
Yeah.
ready to win right now.
Well,
Like
who's
ready
Brandon's
to.
partner?
And Brandon, that's the thing.
Doesn't
Brandon
have-
is
That's
the
what I'm-
best free agent in
He doesn't
UDL.
have a partner.
Whenever someone needs a partner, that's where they lean on Brandon. He's gone
Right.
Final 3 with Cam. He's
Right.
gone Final 3 with Jay Rich.
Yeah.
He's
Two
now
Final
gone Final
Threes.
3 technically in the Rising Stars with Reno.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
think him
Wow.
and Reno need to team up together
Definitely.
full time and see what
Definitely.
they can do because
Definitely. I
that-
texted Reno that. I was like, hey.
he texted me that, and
it-
Brandon texted me that too. He said, "Yo, I hit up Brandon after the tourney. I said, "Yo, you played well yesterday. Like, way to go." He was like, "Bro, it was all Reno. Like, shout out Reno. I couldn't have done it without him." I'm like, I see
It
a
could be
partnership
scary.
forming
Buttering
right
something
here.
up
It could
here.
be
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
It could definitely be scary. Brandon's good.
Yeah.
Brandon is
Slept on.
good.
He's-
Definitely.
has
'Cause
no
he's
good
quiet.
partner and he has no
Right.
partners.
Right.
And he's a free agent.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what, right.
No one knows him because he don't play because he doesn't have anyone to play
He's
with.
slept on because when people look at the playoff points, they skip over his name because he's always the
always
extra
with
partner.
someone,
So-
He's
right.
got 3 people.
Right.
Right.
He's in the playoffs like 4 times.
Yeah. He's got 4 playoff spots right now.
Brandon could just single-handedly run the playoffs if he wanted to.
That's
So yeah, Rising Stars was a great tourney. Ty and Umby played pretty good. I saw them making some nice snags. Ty's back. He was off a little
Yeah.
tourney, 5-24. He's back. He played
Mhm.
well. Then the skills challenge. I think the best part of the day, the new thing we added on to the day. What do you guys think? What was your favorite event?
The first one.
The first one, the drinking relay.
Yeah,
That first
100%.
one was so good.
Drinking
100%.
relay for those
So
that
good.
for those that weren't there. It was a
Lot of
drinking
drinking.
relay. There were 7 people
Dude.
on the team, all stars and rising stars, captains, and the teams were in charge of assigning one person to chug a full cup and spin and do the dizzy bat. 3 people, we'll get there. Like 3 people had to chug a full cup and flip cup, and then 2 people had to shotgun a beer and shoot a pong ball into a standard 6-cup triangle. And then the captain at the end had to shotgun and plunk onto 20 or so cups scattered around on the other side of the table.
It was tough. It was tough to hit that, dude. Like I was talking earlier, dude. Dude, it's just you can't aim for it. You just keep.
There's nothing to aim for. It's just throwing up
Dude,
prayers.
like I said, I was getting it tossed to me. I was catching it, and just throwing it, catching it. I was just throwing it. You know what I mean? I wasn't like setting. I was just throwing it, just getting it up in the air as many shots as I could.
Dude, Zill had like
I
45
saw that thing.
shots.
Yeah,
And
J-Rich comes over and
one
goes,
time.
Bro.
fucking loser.
And he picked me up. I'll say it right now. I'll say it right now. I think it's been a while since I've played Dizzy Bet. I think I spun a little too fast.
That was.
I think when I was ready to swing, I saw a couple J-Riches, couple balls. Missed the first 2. After the first 2, I'm starting to feel the reaps of the spin. Now I'm starting to swallow, throw up. I'm not making excuses, by the way. Then I'm swallowing, throw up, and at that point, I was just praying that I hit the ball so I could relieve myself.
It didn't.
It took maybe 3, 4, 5, 6. I think number 7, I finally ripped it, turned around,
And your team just stepped up.
I let myself go into the bushes.
Jared's was just like.
See, I wish I saw my team go because I was in the bushes.
Yeah,
By the time I turn around, we're on Ty's shotgun, and Zill had been shooting, I guess, like 10 times by now. Ty shotguns, grabs the ball, splashes on the first shot.
Yeah.
J-Rich shotguns, plunks on the first shot. We win by a minute. Like it was ridiculous.
crazy.
I didn't even have time to feel bad because we were just celebrating. I was like, wow, like I'm wiping off my puke. I'm like, we're good. No one's fucking goal.
The whole time, I'm like, there's no way they
Yo,
win this. I'm like,
clutch.
Zill, don't worry, Zill, you got it. Like,
Right.
they're not even close. And then he's like, on his 15th throw, I'm like, hey, Zill, I'm like, J-Rich is coming right now, so you better make this next one.
Right.
It took him one try.
Bro.
That's crazy.
My biggest takeaway from that is I gotta hit the batting cages. I think I gotta hit the cages. It's been a minute. Shit. I mean, I stepped up thinking like, yeah, I play baseball. I'll do the bat. Nah, that should have been tied. That should have been tied. I should have shotgunned.
Dude, I'm not a big shotgunner, but that's the quickest I've ever shotgunned a beer
I think same.
in my life.
I think so too.
Turned out it didn't matter.
I took this thing, dude, and then I took one breath and it was like gone,
yeah, I think I was like a second and a half flat.
guzzled.
Second and a
dude.
half flat.
Impressive.
I think it was the quickest. Like Rocco shotgun before me, like because whatever his team, and I just went. And then just started hucking dice, and he's like looking at me. He's like, "You ready?" I'm like, "Fucking throwing him." Yeah, and then it sunk. Dude, there was so many. It bounced, hit the cup, but like the bounce plunks didn't count.
Yeah.
But it bounced, hit the cup. We're all like, "Fuck!" And then it finally fucking hit. And I was
Rightfully so, a
dude,
bounce plunk didn't count. It wouldn't have been as exciting
Yeah.
to just land on a
Right.
plunk.
And it was
No, I
mayhem, like when you missed, everybody going for
Everyone-
the
yeah.
down on
Right.
the ground.
But
They were trying to
it
throw it
was-
to the captain. It
right.
was just mayhem.
Well, obviously with J-Rich's win, it was nice to get it on that first one. But have me and Rocco side by side throwing it to see who
that
got
was
it
crazy.
first.
Yeah.
Dude,
And
wild.
I'm just looking at everyone right there diving at one fucking dice on the ground.
Literally.
I'm like,
They're like yelling at me to get it. I'm like, I see it. I see it.
I was like,
That was
what the
such a-
fuck?
How do you even come up with that?
Just
That was good.
baked.
That
Just
was
baked,
good.
sitting there.
That
Me
was
and
good.
Shreddy just going
Yeah.
back and forth. Like, yo, what if we had this? So it was supposed to be
We were gonna do
a funnel. There was supposed to be a funnel involved, but I couldn't find my funnel.
Thank God.
The second shotgun was supposed to be a funnel instead of a shotgun.
Thank God.
That was the only difference. And I was supposed to find 2 fresh wiffle ball bats at a wall. I went to like 4 stores. No one sells wiffle ball bats anymore. We were gonna drink out of the wiffle ball bats itself, like cut a hole in the top and
Right.
drink out of them.
Yeah.
But
That would have been
we
cool.
settled for chugging out of the cup.
Yeah.
Still a great game.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It worked out. I was kind of pissed as I was coming to the house. I was like, damn, it's not even the game I made up. But no one knew that, obviously, and everyone had a fine time.
I would have ran it back after.
Dude, well, that's what we were saying.
I don't think we could have.
I
really don't
We
think.
should have gone my team versus Jared's team.
A lot of people were puking that day.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Rocco puked a little later in the day.
Yeah. I felt so bad. It was first game, too.
Yeah, well, we bizzed him.
Twice.
Yeah.
Twice, yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I messed up. He was like, how much did it cost? I was like, 25.
And
he was like, and he was like, oh,
Fennell,
my God.
dude, he's good at that.
Yeah.
Fennell's quick. What's your zip code? How tall are you? I'm like...
It was already like 10 points had been scored already throughout the game.
Right.
I'm like, not expecting that.
Right. It's like middle of the game. Right.
And then the next toss, he bizzed us too. I missed the swipe.
Yeah.
And he bizzed us.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
Rocco's in the bushes.
You guys just filled up. Dude, you had Bremas.
Yes.
And then it got bizzed. I look at Rocco. I was like, damn. Because he was already like, the puke guys were coming out. I was like, chug it, buddy.
And he I think we both went for the dive before that, dropped it.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
And he's like, I got to go to the bushes.
Yeah.
And was just there.
And just letting it rip.
There.
And we still fucking lost, which is bullshit.
Hey, we'll get to All-Star recap. We got a couple more skills challenge games. What was 2? That was the Rising Stars egg toss.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was fucking classic.
I
didn't even
Coughlin.
know. That's all I remember about
Umby. Most people had the good strategy of, like, you saw Cam, he would turn his body to the side like he was like a batter facing the pitcher. And he would like
rock it, yeah.
He would like take his arm and guide the egg backwards and like bring it back. So if it were to crack, it would just crack on his hand and on the ground.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Coughlin was running in there like a center fielder with his hand up. And he would, instead of giving the egg a little give, he would stab at it, like reach forward at the last second.
I'm sitting there, dude. I'm like, dude, this egg is smashing.
I'm surprised it didn't for like 5, 6, 7 tosses.
I'm like, who fucking catches an egg like this,
dude?
And it was only right that it finally cracked all over his face.
Dude, I could just see it in slow mo.
It was literally a perfect yolk
around everyone and just went.
Denny said if that shit was on his face any longer, it would have been a fried egg.
Yeah, he was telling me that.
He was fucking burnt. He was burnt to a crisp, dude.
He was a good sport about that. Ombi got that shit all over his face and down his back. He caught like a fly ball. He kind of like tried to reach back like Odell, and that shit just dripped all down his back.
I'm so glad I didn't have to play in that.
Yeah, thank God.
Well, you would have had a better strategy.
Yeah, but if it broke, I mean, I would have been a little upset.
Facts.
I would have been a little upset.
Hey, that's why we have the Rising Stars do it. You know what I mean? They'll work their way up, all stars, and they're just in the big leagues. You know what I mean? They don't have to play the silly games anymore.
Yeah, true.
So Rocco, both Team Rocco's teams won that. Yeah, the final 3 was Coughlin and
the final 4 was my 2 and Rocco's.
Right,
too.
the final 4 was Kearney and Liam, Coughlin and Haas, and then the Team Rocco. So Kearney just drops his like a bomb. He didn't even break it. It literally just dropped it. And then Coughlin, it ended out of nowhere.
Player of the year.
Right.
And then Coughlin just smashes that thing all over his face, which meant Team Rocco, shout out Bigar and J-Lar and Cam and Joe. Yeah. The 4 of them got it done.
They showed out.
Right. We should have went through the final round just to see if they actually did catch it to secure their win.
They did.
True.
They did.
They did.
True. That's right. Did they?
I don't know, but I'm going to say they did. I
know what you mean. Yeah.
Like
rebuttals.
Right. Yeah. Well, it doesn't. I didn't even care. But it ended on Coughlin, so I was just like,
oh, it was a great way to end. Everyone ran away. It was like,
it's over. It's over.
That was a dagger. Then it was the rotating die game. That might have been my favorite game of the day.
That was actually sick.
Yeah, my team again.
You guys just went down quick. You and Torres couldn't get a point for the longest time. Yeah, I was glad the game began and Fennell got in there and
right. I'm happy
Kearney got in there.
I'm happy we all got rotated in, but it was fucking. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
I just wasn't going your way that game.
No, not at all.
I wasn't going all day.
We had that little plunk that didn't happen. That was kind of nuts.
How about that?
That was nuts.
I've never seen that in my life. The plunk. Kevin had maybe like a 4th or a 5th of beer left in his cup.
Fuck was that?
D-Hall plunks it, straight flash in the like straight down into the cup. Nothing but net. And I think there was such little beer in there that it bounced off the table through the cup and then came out and then it went onto the ground. So there's a call on the play.
That's a plonk.
That's what I thought.
It didn't go in the cup.
It did go in the cup.
I didn't see it in there after.
It went in the cup.
All right, take your team out of the situation.
I would be upset.
What do you? No, not even upset. Like, what do you? What is the call? You're the referee of the game. What's the call?
That's
you
a plonk.
What do you think? Because I don't know. I didn't know what to call.
If he had a decent amount in there and it did that, which it wouldn't have, I would have been like, all right, no. That I would have been like, all right, no, because he had this much fucking beer in it. I mean, the rule is you got. I mean, every time your cup gets low, you gotta fill it up.
When it gets half, it says on the rule book. But
so.
Yeah, I would say it's a plonk.
Yeah.
In that moment, I couldn't have it.
Yeah.
Been down biz 3. Couldn't have that.
Yeah.
That was at a big moment of the game too. That was in the final. So that was after Team J Rich knocks off Team Zill, and that was a solid game. Like that was like a nice 7-5 game. Then the finals, it was 3-3. Team Rocco, Team J Rich, D Hall steps back, plunks it, bounces out the cup.
That was bad.
So after like 5 minutes, we ended up ruining it. No plunk.
Did we get that on film? No, because we didn't film that game.
No, we didn't film that.
Wow, imagine that.
Next toss, I hit the inside.
Then you
of the cup too. And it was like inside, but like the cup tipped over because there wasn't enough beer in there, and then it came out.
Yeah.
Next throw.
Right.
It was like we just ran it. It was like whatever.
Right.
We don't have a rule for
crazy.
that.
Right.
So.
Then, you guys pulled it off. Team Rocco got the dub there, which meant all they had to do was place final 2 or final 1 or avoid Team J Rich from coming in first to win. That's all they needed in the last event. Going into dodgeball, we had water balloon dodgeball, blew up 300, 400 water balloons, did 2 rounds.
I was piping.
Yo, poor Victoria. Who shot Victoria with the water balloon? Was it Fennell? Fennell absolutely beamed her. Oh my god!
I don't even know.
Beamed her. Like I didn't even see it, but I look over.
Was she sitting on the side though?
Yeah, no, like.
Was she like out of the way?
Was she close? I don't think she was that close. Yeah.
I was like, if they were sitting where they were usually sitting, I'm like, that's a pretty shitty spot to sit in.
She was there the whole time and just caught one.
Yeah, that's straight so bullet. Tough. Yeah, she was in the line of fire, I guess, but not really. I think it was just a bad throw.
Yeah,
it's tough to throw a water balloon.
Right in the eye. It is. At 90 miles an hour too.
Well, dude, everyone threw theirs and they all popped.
Yeah, if you squeeze it too hard, they pop.
And dude, I was fucking humming these things, dude. Joe threw. Oh no, Pat threw one at me. I missed it. Hummed it, dude. Hit him square on the top of the head, dude. This thing just fucking like, dude, I was dying. And then I just got ripped.
If you saw the footage, and you'll see it soon, of Liam. Well, yes, of Roach. Yeah, I'll talk about that first. J Rich winds up. J Rich was on a spree. Like, if he was playing Call of Duty, he would have like a 5-kill streak by then. And there's only 7 guys on the team.
Care package
he literally had 5 out of the 7 in a row. Single-handedly just firing them all off. And his last one, or one of his last ones, was Roachy, square in the face. Roach tried to jump to avoid it, but he jumped kind of into it even more, and it just smacked him straight in the cheek and exploded. I have a perfect slow-mo of it.
Yeah.
And it's just...
Yeah, that's funny.
Perfect. And then, what was the other...
You said Liam?
Liam Madden looked... Bro, he looked like he was in a American Ninja Warrior course. Like, he would jump up, dodge a ball, stand up, do like a backwards jump. Then he would like do like a cartwheel. Like, bro, he avoided getting hit for like 7 straight balloons to keep Team Lang alive at the end there. I've never seen anything like it. Like, I've never seen a more athletic dodge.
Videotape that.
We did videotape. I have it on video. It'll be in the recap. Like, he went insane.
Dude, I forget what team it was, but I was going up and like I don't know. I had no water balloons, but their team wasn't going to the bucket.
It was ours.
And I was like,
Rocco.
dude, I was fucking like, what's the 5 Ds in dodgeball? Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Dude, I was trying to get to that bucket, dude. No. And then, dude, I get to the bucket, I look up, and there was just like 6 water balloons coming at me. I was like, fuck, dude.
That was
I just got fucking trenched.
That was a good way to end it. It was a hot day.
Cooled off.
Everyone cooled off.
Yep.
We ended up knocking off. Yeah, Team J Rich beats Team Lang
Yeah.
in the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was the end.
Dude,
So, yeah, that gave...
that first game we played, dude, we literally took over the bucket.
Yeah, you guys
we
dominated.
We were just
that
sitting
game.
over the bucket. We're like, all right, like chickens fucking stop.
You guys
running.
didn't hear the rule where you had to grab the balloons and run back
Yeah,
to the
we
end to
definitely-
reset.
I was sitting there
You had to
like fucking
reset.
elf, dude. I'm fucking
Yeah, you had to reset.
I literally was the only one on my team that ran up, and I was like,
Oh,
I'm
I-
running back because nobody else is.
I
coming
was
with me.
up there, dude. And then I just went. Whoop, I come up with like a pile of 6, dude.
That was awesome.
There was a good 4 events. It was a good day.
Yeah, great day.
Everyone was cheesing all day. Everyone was laughing, having a good time.
Yeah, I think me and Fennell put down fucking.
Oh, people were ripping through their beers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ripping
Like,
through them.
I had me and Fennell go to 30 and a 6, and I had I think 3 Bud Lights left in my cooler when I got
Yeah.
home.
That'll do it. That's a good day's work right there.
Holy
It's a good
shit.
day's work.
Yeah, that was. It
So,
was
yeah,
fine.
team-
Just a normal Saturday. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
nothing out of the blue
Yeah.
here.
An extra 12. It was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, basically.
So-
I was like, just get these 12, just get us started, you know?
I was drunk before the tourney, like the
Oh,
All-Star
you
tourney.
fucking should have
I
seen
was
my
already-
team walking
yeah,
in.
I was puking all
It
morning.
looked like fucking zombie land walking in.
Shit.
I was
Your
like,
team
all
was
right.
the worst.
I was
dude.
like, all right, team, let's get it.
JT just dropped to the side.
He
Didn't
didn't-
talk to him for 20
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, so Team J-Rich pulls it off, the skills challenge with the first place dodgeball win, which led us into the All-Star tourney. Some great games all around. Some, like, as you would expect from All-Stars, crazy plays. Like,
Yeah.
insane. Every time I looked, there was a screen. I wish we had time to have one table so we could watch every game,
I know.
because there was some, every time I turned around, there'd be a scream at the other table,
Right.
and I'm watching the other one, and
Something
then
going on
people are screaming at the
everywhere.
other one. I'm like, shit,
My
there's shit
game,
going
I'm
on
looking at
everywhere.
the other table during my game because I
Right.
can hear screaming.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm like, who did that?
Yeah, great tourney. In the end, it was all of Team Rocco in the finals.
Yes.
It was
That-
Cam and
that-
Kevin. Cam now in his second finals appearance of the day, because he was also in the Rising Stars finals with Joe.
Yeah. Two
So,
different partners.
Two different partners,
Yeah.
2 different tourneys, 2 different finals. Cam and Cam and Kevin
Yep.
came up just short to you and Rocco. They got the first game, right?
Yeah.
They won the
did.
first game,
Yeah.
made you sweat a little bit, and then
They
you put your foot down, got your first taste of victory in
Oh,
UDL.
it's about time. Yeah, I was texting Rocco all week. We can take this. I really think so. He was like, yeah, I think so too. And I was saying if we didn't, I thought Kevin and Cam were gonna go deep and
Yeah.
playing them. So it was awesome to see.
My favorite-
Mazzilli and Rochi was a good team, too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
really good.
Definitely. They gave us a battle. We faced them first round. They had a 6-1 out of nowhere. Like, they were just having rockets. Like, just everything was going their way.
I
6-1.
honestly thought me and Fennell was going to be a good team, too, but we just, I don't know. I mean, I don't even think we played bad. It's just,
It was the booze.
It just happened.
It's
Nothing went
just-
your way.
it's just nothing.
Nothing went your way.
You know,
when you
like,
played
it
us.
was just bunnies.
It was everything.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's how
everything.
we felt. We were
Yeah,
down
no.
6-1. We ended up chipping away. We came down 6-6. We tied it after being down 5, but then it wasn't enough.
Right.
Still lost
like,
8-6.
Defensively,
Still
we
lost
played
8-6.
good. I just, like I said earlier, dude, I couldn't hit the fucking table to save my fucking life.
Which
You
is
didn't miss
rare
versus
for you.
us.
Dude, but
That's
like
rare.
I caught all the shorts, but like, dude, short every fucking time. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? It took me like 3 tosses just to hit one side, which was killing us.
Rocco was killing it for me. Rocco
Yeah.
was lighting it up.
Shooting.
And
He was scoring.
He was lighting it up.
Let's go.
Couldn't ask for anybody else to.
His first career All-Star tourney. 'Cause he didn't make it last year. He was an All-Star, but he couldn't come to the tourney last year.
Oh yeah.
He showed out.
He
Yeah,
did
he
indeed.
I loved it. Needed that.
Who else played pretty good in the All-Stars?
JT and Kearney.
Yeah, Torres and Kearney played
Yeah.
well.
No, they
Definitely.
did.
100%. Yeah, they went far. I think, what were they, Final 4?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
They were good.
because Mazzilli and Rochi knocked me out, and then JT and Kearney had to face Mazzilli and Rochi.
Yes.
And he knocked them out too. I was like, "Fuck you, Mazzilli."
Dude, Rochi is
Dude, he's quick to the
Bro,
die.
Roach is
nasty.
very
quick
good.
to the die,
Nasty.
dude.
and you just can't figure out his throw.
Dude,
He was almost in 2 finals.
He gets to the die so quick that he has it.
Yeah.
You know, he has to think about how to catch it because he's so
good.
quick to it.
He's good.
You know what I mean? Like his react is just already there.
Yeah, these awards are gonna be a little
I
tough.
was saying
Bro,
that on the
it's
way
gonna be
over,
tough.
dude.
It's
They're getting tougher.
it's crazy.
Every single
It's
tournament.
tough, and that
3 tournaments left, dude. It's gonna come down
That's
to
what I'm
just
saying. Like, dude, Rochi and Cam are the only Rookie of the Year candidates in my eyes. And
right,
They both one went to 2 finals.
Right.
And one won something.
right,
and the craziest part is there's 2 other rookies that have a ring,
Which is
right.
and that just adds
Which
to the
is
whole
crazy.
craziness of it.
Insane.
Yeah, like how do you leave them out too? Like they have a
You
ring.
don't.
How do you leave them?
You can't. You don't.
Like,
Right.
they
And they're not.
also have a ring. You can't leave them out.
Crazy.
Pat and Joe are good.
They
Yeah.
have just
They're
as much
so
a shot as the other 2. I
Yeah.
feel like
I
it's
know.
a toss up.
It literally
It's going to
is.
come down to stats. It's going to come down.
It's literally
to,
going to be pulled out of a fucking hat.
Yeah,
dude.
that's exactly what
honestly,
it's gonna be.
honestly,
it's,
yeah.
these last
Exactly.
3 tourneys are going to tell
Are
a
gonna be
huge
huge.
difference.
Yeah.
Like
If you
Right.
want to win an
who's
award, you
going
better
final
ball
3?
out.
Right.
Who's going to a finals in these last 3?
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, no.
Who, if you make a finals, that's huge
Yeah.
for your award. Like that
You know,
is-
but I think Joe and Pat have an advantage because they're on the same team.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because if Rochi doesn't do good with Finale, it doesn't look good on Rochi. You know what I mean?
right.
But Joe and
Okay.
Pat, like if they both don't do good, then that's on actually them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Say if Finale has like a bad game and blows it for Rochi. You know what
True.
I mean? But Pat and Joe, like they're a rookie team.
So yeah, if one has
So-
a bad game, the other one might step up. and it's gonna
Right.
they're
You
gonna
know what
even
you
out
know what
eventually.
you know what I mean? So it's like and it's tough. And then Cam's partnering up
Cam's
with
been
Jay.
with Jay.
He's got like
You know
6
what I
different
mean?
partners.
Say if Jay has a bad game and like they lose 0-2, you know what I mean? And like that just doesn't look good for Cam, even though Cam's a great player and you know.
Right. Yeah, I know
But
what
that's
you're
why
saying.
that's why I think Joe and Pat definitely have an advantage because they're a rookie team. So, you know, if they win, then they're there together.
If they win another, it's you can't even
You-
say, like
I think it just
write
might
it
be
off.
them.
Literally
Yeah.
write it off. One of them is rookie of the year.
Yeah.
If they win another,
Not happening.
they're not winning another.
No.
You're winning all 3,
No, I'm winning at least 2 of the 3 though.
I
and
don't
they have no
believe that.
chance of winning that 3rd.
They might.
All right, that's a good segue into
out
our
of
hot
3?
takes.
If I win the next 2, I will not show up to that third tournament
cat-
to let people.
that's
You are
cap.
not winning
That's
the next
such a
2.
lie. That is such a lie.
I need to.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I'm striving for something big.
Ready?
Go ahead.
Are you ready for hot takes?
Yeah, born ready.
All right.
Full and ready.
You're gonna have about a minute on the clock. I got 10 questions for you. I want a quick answer. You don't even think about it for more than a couple seconds. Some of them are gonna be a this or that. Some of them are gonna be an open-ended question. You just say
Okay.
the name that comes to your
I
head.
hate how I can't do this.
I'll give you a
You
hot
do
takes
enough.
next
You do
epi.
enough.
I'll give you a hot takes.
I like
do
hot
enough.
takes.
All right. You ready, Brady?
Yeah.
Who's most likely to win Rookie of the Year? Roach, Cam, Pat, or Joe? Told you it was
Cam.
a good segue. Who's the biggest all-star snub?
Brandon.
Who would you rather face in the playoffs? JT and Kevin or D Hall and Kearney?
JT and Kevin.
How many different champions will we have in the last 3 tourneys?
3.
Ooh. Who's a player that doesn't get talked about enough?
Rochi.
Who will finish as the 2 seed in the UDL playoffs?
JT and Kevin.
Who's most likely to repeat their award? Langa MVP, J Rich Defensive Player of the Year, or JT Offensive Player of the Year?
J Rich.
Who has the clutchest hands in the league?
J Rich.
Out of the 16 playoff players, how many will be rookies?
Run that back. What did you say?
16 playoff players, eight playoff teams. How many of the guys will be rookies out of the 16?
I don't get it. I'm confused.
Can you use it in a sentence?
There's 8. So there's 8 playoff teams,
Okay.
right?
Oh, how many
How-
teams
out
in
of the
playoffs
8,
will be rookie teams?
How many players will be rookies
Oh,
out of the 16 total guys that are in the playoffs? How many rookies will there be?
Probably 6.
Last
That
question.
was my number.
6.
Who's the GOAT of UDL?
It's my guy Scott. That guy's
Facts.
Scott.
Really?
That guy's
Facts.
The
Scott.
OG goat.
Yeah, the
I
OG
feel like that's
goat.
the OG. That's like the
that Bill
Kareem.
Russell,
Yeah, the Bill
Absolutely.
Russell. But I don't know if he's the. I mean, yeah, if you're an old head like yourself, you're an old soul. You might still be attached to the Bill
Scott's
Russell.
my goat.
He's got what, 4 in a row?
Scott's my
Has
goat.
anyone done
Three in a row and 4 in 5 tourneys.
Have you done that?
I've done 3 in a row.
He's done 3 in a row,
Yeah.
and you've done
I've done
4 and 5 tourneys.
Yeah, I've done 4 and 5.
Still not enough.
I
Yeah.
won the last.
You won the last
season
one
too.
of season 2.
Still not enough. I still got Scott.
But
Still got
he
Scott.
added another 2. He has 6.
Yeah, but you're still playing, and
So-
you're
so
the GOAT right
Scott's-
now.
so
One's
Scott's the
not
GOAT because
playing.
he's retired?
Yeah, one's still playing, one's not.
I'll
You
retire
just
right
add-
now.
You can just
I think
You're like, all right, you're like, oh, later.
I would still say Scott.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
Scott's my goat.
we might have a retirement ceremony at the award show and raise Scott and Drew's jerseys
That would be
into
sick.
the rafters.
That would be
We
sick.
got
No,
it.
I don't think they're really done. I was talking to Drewski last weekend at Water Club, and he said that they're ready to make an appearance someday. He said, "Don't write them off yet."
We'll see you
Yeah,
next
I was
year.
gonna say I've
We'll
heard
see.
that like 10 times from him at Water Club. I
Right.
haven't seen him once
That's true.
this year.
That is very true. All right, Borretti, what's your award predictions for the year?
All right,
Not yourself,
most improved.
not JT Bain, your new partner.
Heard. All right, who's most improved? Probably Haas.
Most improved, Johnny Haas.
Yeah, he's.
Wow, I love that.
He's been killing
Yeah.
it.
I love it.
Killing it.
Yeah, from last year, he wasn't much at all.
That's what I'm saying, and now he's actually a household name, kind of. You want
Bro,
to watch
he's
him
a
play. You wanna-
Absolutely.
you wanna
Everyone
watch
knows
him play.
Haas in UDL.
Right.
If you don't know Haas, then
And
you're
dude,
not
him,
a UDL
him,
guy.
Him
Exactly.
partnering up with Liam now.
Is huge.
That's gonna be sneaky.
Yeah.
huge.
That's gonna be sneaky.
Yeah, absolutely.
Depoy. I want to say Kearney, but I feel like Jay Rich just deserves it because
For defensive player of the year.
Yeah, for defensive, just because of what he does. Like, he doesn't drop anything ever.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. It doesn't matter. I just don't see it.
It's like the uncatchable die is
Like
caught.
Kearney's good,
Yeah.
but like Jay Rich is just that much better.
Yeah.
Kearney does have the flashy plays though. Like
He
you
does.
see his team laying the team laying video and the 7 or 8 plays I show for him.
Yeah, they're all
Ridiculous
defensive.
play.
Yeah,
Like
he's-
literally
yeah.
ridiculous like
He's
top
good.
He's not
top
afraid to
3
get dirty, dude.
At all.
top 3 plays. So if you're gonna give it to a guy that makes the craziest plays consistently, it
Yeah.
very well could be Kearney.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna give it to
Absolutely.
the guy that genuinely doesn't drop dice,
At all.
then it's
And then wins championship.
then it could be Jay Rich, or it could be a guy like D Hall, or it could be a guy like
Torres. JT Torres is pretty good defensively. And I
Yeah.
feel like, what do you call FIFA's as?
FIFA's is gonna be its own thing. It's gonna
yeah,
be the
it's gonna
FIFA
be
king this
nothing.
year.
Okay. Okay.
So
That's
defense
cool.
has nothing to do with Fifs. It's all about your hands,
Right.
and
Which
your
I
diving
like
plays.
that. I like how FIFA's its own
separate.
thing.
Yeah.
You know what I
Se-
mean?
separate.
It's a
Because-
whole different game,
It is.
whole different
It
part of the
is.
game. You could have you could be nasty at FIFA's, but be
can't catch a
trash
die.
at but
Yeah.
be trash
Right.
at
You know what I
hand.
mean?
Like,
Exactly.
that doesn't make you defensive player of the year just because you're good at Fifs.
Yeah.
So I feel like we had to differentiate that.
Definitely.
Yeah, Torres. Yeah, shit. I haven't. Yeah, you're right.
Right,
His hands are
His
very
hands-
good this
his
year.
hands are there.
Yeah.
Fennell even like there's Mazzilli. I mean,
Zilly is
There's-
very
there's
good
so many
defensively,
good defensive
And
names you
D-Hall
could
is
list.
slept on. D-Hall
D-Hall, I
is
already
one of the
named D-Hall,
best.
yep.
Yeah,
Right.
he's one of the
D-Hall.
best defensive players.
Yeah,
in the
no,
league, too. He
absolutely.
doesn't drop anything.
He doesn't drop a die either.
Yeah, he's
dude.
good. He's
Jake's
good.
gonna show you that he's still in that conversation when we
I
come
know,
back
when's he coming back?
next tourney. We'll be
Okay,
back.
Okay.
He just took one tourney off. He got snubbed, but he didn't. He said he deserved the snub, so I said, "All right, bro."
Was he in? How many tourneys did he play before the All-Star break?
4.
4.
Yeah, we went final 4 once, final 3 once. So like we had a couple runs, nothing crazy, but it's still people expect more from us. So when we do that,
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh," Jake.
Right.
And Jake's
Yeah.
stats are down, his self
Right.
points are up, so it's like, "Oh, Jake's having an off
And
year."
other people are showing
And other
out,
people are
right,
balling out, so you
right.
want to reward those guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he wasn't mad about
Could
it.
have gone either way.
Exactly.
If he was in there, he would have been a first or second round pick in the All Star draft.
Right.
I thought he was
You know what I
gonna be
mean?
an
Like
All-Star.
he would have been one of the
I thought
top
he was
picks in the
No,
draft just because
definitely.
he's one of the
Definitely.
guys. But yeah, he wasn't too bent out of shape about that. He said, I told him I thought he got snubbed, and he was like, "Bro, that's not a snub. I just straight up didn't make it." That's fair.
And I think 15 of the 16 I voted for made it. I think 15 of the
Yeah.
16.
Who'd you miss?
I picked Haas.
You picked Haas over
over Schmerda, I think.
Shmoney.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Shout out Schmerda, though.
Schmuddy's
Shout out
having a
Schmerda.
sneaky season.
Yeah. Shout out Schmerda.
Bro,
Yeah.
I wish Mahoney was around more often for him because that's his partner. Like,
Yeah.
you know when people don't play with
Yeah,
their partners, they're not going to play.
He's getting screwed.
They're not going
Yeah.
to play the way that they
Mahoney's good,
comfortably
too.
play.
Yeah.
Mahoney's
When
good.
you're with your partner, and when Schmerda, in his case, is with his partner Mahoney, I've never seen him go under 500
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
He's played with them 5 times. They've gone 2-2 at the worst,
Right.
including this season. 2-2, 3-2. He's played for 2 years now. They've played together. They've never gone under 500. So that's like a solid stat that for those Schmerda haters out there, not haters but doubters,
Yeah.
that when his partner is there and he's playing with his partner, just like you at home like to play with your partner, imagine playing with someone else every time.
Yeah.
Someone that you might not even know you're playing with till the day before. Maybe you're on the wrong side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True. I feel bad.
When you're with your
He's always
partner,
he's always
and
got
he's
a
with his partner, he's
Yeah.
balling. So
And he's
I
won a
think
lot more games than he did last
he
season.
he's
Won a lot more.
I think right before that last tourney with Fob, when Fob was fucking awful, like Fob had 2 bricks for hands. Shout out Fob.
Yeah.
But Schmerda, and they went 0-2. Before that tourney, Schmerda had an above 500 record.
Really.
That dropped him to
7 and 8 maybe.
7 and 8. Yeah, I think he was 7 and 6 before that. Yep,
After what 0 and 8 last season.
Right.
That's big time.
huge.
Big turnaround.
Huge.
Big turnaround.
Huge.
I have. Oh, sorry, we're not done yet with award predictions.
yeah.
What do you have for? So we got Haas, most improved.
Yep.
We have
Rookie of the year.
Yep.
No, you said Cam.
Cam.
Rookie of the
Cam.
year.
Cam
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year. Your defensive player of the year was
Jay
you wanted to
Rich.
say Kearney, but you're saying
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Jay Rich. So now you got
Such a-
offensive and
Such a
MVP.
battle.
It is such
That
a battle.
defensive
That-
one,
it's-
dude. It's tough.
It's tough.
man.
It's because
It's
every
so
year
tight.
There's
There's
one
so many
person
good
that is like
defensive players.
leads it, and then you just look at Jay Rich and you're like, all right, how do I
When in
not- how do
doubt,
I
you
not
could just give
this
it to
guy?
Jay Rich,
How do I
right?
not
Right.
give it to this guy?
Right.
He wins everything.
Right.
Ridiculous. What's the next award? Opoy?
Yeah, offensive player of the year.
That's a tough one too.
Tough.
Langa has some sneaky numbers for offensive player of the year this
Oh,
season.
not so
It's a
sneaky
little-
at all.
it's a
2
little-
points.
it's a little
I need
sneaky.
some.
How about 77
sneaky.
points on 2.75 per game
Ridiculous.
for third in the year?
Grow up.
Third in the
To
in the
grow up.
in the
Trying,
league.
man.
It's crazy.
I'm trying to break 100.
You're gonna easy in the next tourney, 120-point tourney, and you have 100.
Yeah, you'll get over
Yeah.
100. Oh yeah.
But like my record last year was the highest record with 86.
Right. You're almost
What
there.
does Jay Rich have right now?
80
80. I have
So you're both
77.
gonna
with an
break
extra
that.
tourney though.
Both gonna
Yeah.
true.
Extra tourney. So
True.
Javich's points per game, which is still top 7, 2.45. Laying top 4 or top 3, I think, 2.75.
I think I'm gonna go Langa for offensive player of the year. He's not getting my MVP vote.
That's
No,
interesting.
I'll steal it.
I'll
All
get
right.
my O boy. I'll get my
I'll
O
steal
boy.
So what does that mean for MVP?
I
Rocco? Is that where you're
so
going
I was
with
gonna
this?
say. I was gonna say. I'm between two people. I can't pick Jay Rich because he's already won everything else. I'm gonna pick either Torres or Rocco.
Yeah.
Those are my two. Because Rocco's won the All-Star tournament. He won the tourney before that.
Yeah.
I
He's on
think-
a roll.
Yeah, I think that
On a
him and
roll.
Zoe might
On a roll.
do some damage too again in another
Yeah.
tournament.
Yeah.
So you can't.
Another tourney would almost be a necessity for
Now
an MVP
JT
race
went
for him.
0-2 for the last.
0-2s don't matter as
I
much
know that.
as finals appearances, which he has. Like I feel like a
Right.
finals appearance trumps an 0-2 by far.
Yeah.
Even a 4-2 and a
Right.
third place trumps an 0-2. Like an
Right.
0-2 happens
I think when you're
Right.
known for being good and you go 0-2 twice,
in a row.
Yeah.
In a row,
in
yeah.
a
That's
row,
fair.
it's
That's
like
true.
what?
That's fair.
Because you can always
he was
just be like,
leading it.
yo, bad day.
That's
Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Exactly.
can always just be a bad day.
And then it happens again. You're like, what the
Right.
hell just happened?
Pressure is on for
like
them.
I said, for most
Pressure's on
improved,
36.
I think that
Yeah,
affected
they-
Kevin's most improved
They need to
by going 0-2.
right. They need to have 2 really good out of the 3 next
Exactly.
3 tournaments.
Exactly.
For Torres to
For
have that
Torres,
MVP case,
yeah.
which he had
bo-
before these
that's what
0-2s.
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Even both of them. Kevin could easily be most improved player.
That's what I
You know,
before the
last year,
tournament,
just like they were what? The last 2 years they were 0 and fucking God knows
I
what.
wasn't here
right?
for that season, but I heard they were.
They didn't
awful.
win.
Just
Yeah, they didn't win
fighting.
games.
They were just playing.
They
They
played
were
good
just
games.
playing.
They would battle, but they just
came
wouldn't-
to they
they
came
wouldn't.
to hang out.
They just couldn't pull it off, but they played good games.
Right.
But yeah, they didn't win games.
They're
But
good.
last year they started winning. They went to a finals.
Yep.
The thing about Kevin and that most improved case, and I'm rooting for Kevin to win it. Like, that's one of my guys. I'm rooting for you to win it.
Yeah.
The thing that Kevin needs is more, because he doesn't have it right now. Because last year he was in the finals. He was he's better this year, but when you look at what he's done,
Like how much
last year he went to one finals appearance. This year he's been to one finals appearance. So like he's right there where he was. So is he improved necessarily from last year?
It's a good way to
that
look at
much
it.
more? Maybe not. Is he aided by Torres' 30 plus FIFAs? He's fed him to get a lot of wins. Yes. But also Kevin's defense has stepped up dramatically.
Yes.
Like that dude doesn't really drop anything now.
Yeah.
He's so automatic that he's already flipping the dice to his other hand before he even secures the catch.
Right.
It's his new. You see his new thing. He does
Yeah.
that. He catches it. He's already flipping it. Kevin's nasty. I want Kevin to make another finals run. That'll show that he's improved, because that'll bring his finals appearances from 1 to 2.
Absolutely.
And he's right there to win that.
I'm rooting for them both. Honestly.
I think
honestly.
they're
The
a
team,
great
they
team.
deserve something.
Absolutely. They're gonna finish second in the. What do they have? Like 50 points right now for the playoffs. Like 45
Torres and Kev?
total, right?
No, they're in like the 20s.
Oh, then they have 20?
18 maybe.
What do you
18.
guys have?
They have like 50 I think.
Gross. It's gross.
No, but they're a fan favorite. They're
they're
up
a good
next.
team.
I think they definitely deserve it. Within the last couple of years, how they've played. But like you said, it's not even how they played. They've just lost.
Like most
But
improved team.
now they're winning. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know, so I mean, yeah, they might not be winning championships, but they're winning games and going.
Yeah, they're
So,
going far.
You know what I mean? They're not going 0-2 and see you later.
Yeah.
They're winning games.
They're playing in
You know,
games
even
when there's only
even
one
if they
table
lose
going
the first game, lose the first game, go to losers bracket. They're winning and almost making it out.
Were they in the winners bracket in that championship run?
on. No.
No.
But they got sent down right before it. Like
Yeah.
they were.
I think
They were in the winners bracket
We beat
finals.
them. We beat them. They went to losers bracket. They won.
One
and then went
game,
to the
and then they
championship
were-
again.
Oh, okay. So you won. You beat them to go to the championship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winners bracket
okay.
finals.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're good.
those are good picks.
Yeah.
So is it Rocco or Torres? Who are you going?
I'm gonna go Rocco. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go Rocco
Okay.
after this last tournament.
Word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to remind those at home, All-Star does not weigh as
At all.
heavily,
No.
At all.
if at all,
Yeah.
on
at
the
Also,
On the
also
award.
is just kind of a break.
just a break from
Yeah.
reality.
Just to have
Everyone
fun,
have
Yeah,
fun,
basically.
switch up partners, see who can win with who.
But I do think that playing against the best of the best in the league on a
Oh,
definitely.
it doesn't.
shows
definitely.
what you are. And
Oh,
what you
absolutely.
Do as, like, as a
Absolutely.
player.
When it comes to putting your name on the map, it did just that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like everyone knows Borretti, but now like people see Borretti in a different light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Finally, I'm pumped.
It's
Can't
huge.
believe- Yeah.
It's huge.
Can't wait for the next tourney too.
I got the most challenging beat the Lang segment we've ever had.
Yeah. I don't know what
I-
the fuck this is, dude.
I feel like you guys are both UDL fanatics. Like you guys both know your stuff. Like
Yeah.
you're both UDL guys.
Sure.
So I have a game here. It's all about the UDL accolades, people's accolades.
Okay.
But it's gonna be in reverse. So I'm gonna list the accolades. And it's gonna be specific. So like I'll say it slow so you can hear it. And it's only gonna be one person. Like
Okay.
this, it's not just gonna be like 2-time All-Star. It could be anyone. Like that
Okay.
you'll hear what I say, and it'll be only one person. It could only be one person.
Okay.
Okay.
So think back when I say like 1-time finalist, that's a big key or a big hint. Yeah, we'll just get in there. And we'll
Sure.
Yeah.
we'll see how we do. You guys have questions as we go.
Nothing could be as bad as fucking college basketball
Right,
teams,
right.
dude. I'm like,
Yeah. Creddy had that on lock.
he had it on.
I would run that
I was
against
like,
him. I would smoke him.
I'm like, take it away, brother.
All right. First one. This person is a 2-time All-Star. They are a 2-time all-defensive first team. The last one, I'll say and, so you know it's the last thing. So let me finish the whole thing.
Like, I'm
He's a
already at the loss.
2-time All-Star, 2-time all-defensive first team, 3-time finalist, 2-time champ, and 1-time MVP.
What? Jake?
Yeah.
Correct.
I was gonna say Jake,
Oh.
yeah.
Jake Moroney. Yep.
That's a good one. That was quick.
Yeah.
All right.
I was like,
was
wait,
good.
I honest. Okay, keep going. Just keep going.
One another. They're gonna get the hints are gonna get easier towards the end.
Okay.
So like it's gonna start usually a 2-time All-Star if they're
Right.
and that's a hint that tells you they've been around for a while. You know what I mean? It's not a newer guy. If they're a 2-time All-Star or a 3-time All-Star, they've been around for at least 3 years. So like there's little hints you can pick up.
Right.
All right, here's another. 2-time All-Star, 6-time finalist, 4-time UDL champ, and 2-time Offensive Player of the Year.
Drew my eyes.
Correct.
Yeah.
1-1. See, they're not hard. They're easy. This one's a little tough. So I added an extra hint at the end. 1-time All-Star, 1-time finalist, 4-year player in the league.
Garrett.
Nope.
1-time finalist.
Alec.
No, you already used your guess. You can only use your one guess. Borretti, you can take your guess.
steal
I'll
it.
say it again. 1-time All-Star, 1-time finalist, and he's a 4-year player.
Ty.
Ty has not been to a finals, and he's a 2-time All-Star. It's actually Steve Fennell. Fennell made his first All-Star appearance this year. He made a finals appearance with Mazzilli back in season 1 against Scott and Drew in tourney 3.
What?
And he's a 4-year player, yeah, season 1. So, yes,
I thought he was a rookie.
Steve Fennell. No one gets that one.
No
Steve,
idea.
Fennell's been around
idea.
for a minute.
No idea.
Fennell's been around the block.
Sorry for now.
Next
Yeah.
up.
Oh, my bad.
Next up, this is a 2-time All-Star, a 1-time Most Improved Player of the Year, and they have 0 finals appearances. I'll say it again. 2-time All-Star, 1-time Most Improved Player of the Year,
Dude.
0 finals appearances.
Oh my God.
Trying to think of who the
I
MVP was
know. Oh my
before.
God. Oh my 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 God. I don't want to say it and lose my fucking guess. Dude. Fuck.
Who won most improved?
Dude, I know it.
I'll say it one more time. 2-time
You don't need to
All-Star.
say it. I know who it is.
You're picturing his face?
Oh my God. It's Alec.
Yeah,
Alec.
correct. Alec Niehoff.
It's Alec.
There you got him. Finally.
Oh,
Yeah,
Finally
my
got
God.
him.
All right, so 2-1 Lang. We'll go to Biz. This is a 1-time All-Star, a 2-time All-UDL third team, 2-time All-Defensive teams, and a 1-time All-Star finalist.
Chazo.
Yes,
I was like, who was on his team last year?
that's
Who
it
was on
right
his-
there. All-Star finalist was the giveaway there,
Yeah.
and a couple defensive teams.
Wasn't he on your team?
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
I knew that.
They lost in the finals.
Because I was thinking, I'm like, not J. Rich, not D. Hall. I was like,
The only other
not
person
me.
on your
Yeah,
team.
I was like, Chazo?
This is a 2-time All-Star, a 1-time finalist, 1-time All-UDL second team, 1-time All-Defensive first team, and he has the UDL record for plunks in a game.
Mike Mahoney.
Lang
Oh,
got
yeah,
it
you got
quick.
that. That was good.
Lang snuck it. People forget about
Mahoney's
Mahoney.
nasty. He's my all-star partner last year. He's nasty.
That's a fact. I forgot about that. All right, we'll go to 6 because. All right, fine. We'll go to 5. I just had a bunch more.
What?
Because I had a bunch more. All right, this is a 2-time All-Star, 1-time All-Defensive first team, 1-time All-UDL second team, and a Defensive Player of the Year runner-up. 2-time All-Star, 1-time All-Defensive first team, 1-time All-UDL second team, and a Defensive Player of the Year runner-up.
D. Hall?
That was my guess.
He would have had all sorts of extra stuff on there, like all
That was
playoff
that's what I
champion,
was-
one-time
No,
UDL champion.
No, I know. But I thought you.
I
yeah.
thought it was-
I include
I thought it was
everything.
D-Hall.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
leave anything off. Like if he's a champion,
All right,
I
go
would
back
say
again.
he's a
Yeah.
champion.
We've all said D. Hall, so that
Yeah,
that cancels out.
Yeah, I thought it was D-Hall too.
We're still in it.
So that means he's never been to a finals.
Oh yeah,
But he is a 2-time All-Star and a 1-time All-Defensive first team, and a Defensive Player of the Year runner-up.
That's what I'm wondering is who was the runner-up.
I got nothing here.
Me either. That's the toughest one.
Answer was John Commande, former defensive specialist.
Where has he been?
I'm trying to find him.
Where has he
If anyone
been?
knows, put me in touch
Where's
with John.
Monday?
All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
So still 4-1. This is a 2-time finalist, a 1-time All-Star, a 1-time All-UDL third team, and an All-Star finalist.
What was it again?
I'll say it again. 2-time finalist, 1-time All-Star, 1-time All-UDL third team, and an All-Star finalist. That's the giveaway right there.
I know. Kev?
Yes.
Okay.
Kev Denell. Bro, that's your team. How'd you not get that? You just beat him in the finals. There's only other...
Yeah.
You just didn't have it?
I'm just thinking of the other ones. I'm like, damn,
yeah.
who the hell went last year?
Right.
Then we already did
but-
that
Yeah,
one.
we already
So it's
did.
like-
Lang and Shazo. Yeah. All right. Lang
It's got smoked.
defends the belt.
Facts.
Phase 1.
Big dub.
I had Scott in there and Garrett in there ready to go. Fobs.
But Scott's.
Scott's is crazy.
What's Fobs?
Yeah.
Fob's a 2-time
Yeah.
All-Star, a 1-time finalist, and a 1-time All-UDL third team.
I would have never gotten
Ever.
that. Ever.
That one finals doesn't give it away.
No.
And the fact that he's been in 2 All-Stars, like he's been around for a while, one finals. There's not a lot of guys with 1 finals.
But has he been in 2 All-Stars?
Yeah. 2 years, yeah, 2 years ago and then last year. He just missed this year. A lot of guys are 3-time All-Stars.
All right.
Yeah, I would have never got that.
No one we listed is a 3-time
That's
All-Star.
sneaky, though.
Yeah, because the 2-time I'm looking at last year, this year.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
no.
looking at.
Yeah.
But then we assigned All-Stars the year before.
Right. We didn't do anything.
We
for
didn't
it.
play,
just
but we
assigned
just
it.
after
Yeah.
the first season in Norwood, we assigned All-Stars
Yes.
Right.
based on voting. You guys voted.
Right.
But yeah, there's the beat the Lang.
That was tough.
Um,
That was different.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
That's a lot of thinking.
That was good.
I told you, you'd have to think a little bit.
That was good.
I'm like, dude, because
Those at home-
so many fucking people running through my mind. Because I know you're not just gonna give an easy fucking person. I'm like, all
Yeah,
right,
it's not gonna be
I'm
Jay
like,
Rich.
I'm like, what ridiculous person is this now?
But then again, it couldn't be too ridiculous because then they wouldn't have accolades.
And you
Right.
get to hear their accolades.
Like, if I
pretty
s-
cool.
Like some people don't have any accolades, like
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
They literally won. But then other guys have 3 pages worth, like you. Have you been on your
disrespectful.
website page before?
Yeah.
Have you seen your list of accolades? It goes on. You have to scroll. Like it doesn't fit on one page. Like, I couldn't even screenshot it.
Wiki.
Quite a few.
I'm gonna have to add a couple after. Actually, no, I updated it after 24.
After the season, you will.
After the
Yes.
season, I got to do a bunch of website updates. So anyone that's been on the site, I'm sorry that it's not looking prime, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna add all the rookies onto the roster page so you can just scroll through and find yourself, and you won't have to type your name in.
You want to hear a hot take?
What's your hot take?
I don't think Lango wins another chip this season.
Ooh,
I love
Ooh.
Right?
it. That's a soaking wet take.
Interesting
Isn't that
take.
crazy?
I like
That's
it.
nice.
I love
I
it.
like
I
love
don't think
it.
it happens.
I like it.
3 different champions, I think, to end the season.
Yeah.
3 different champs. Who are your 3 champs then? Let's hear that.
Me and JT,
Yeah.
Rocco and Zill, and I think JT and Kev might get one.
Okay.
But you guys will still be one in the playoffs, so it's fine.
Not fucking happening.
Interesting.
I'm taking 2 of the 3.
It's impossible.
Nope.
You've taken it.
Me and Jake are taking 1 of the 3,
Not a chance.
or 2 of the 3.
I was telling you before the season. I thought you.
I know.
And,
We're
you
due.
And Jake were gonna
We're
take
due.
One eventually.
We've been
before
around there.
All-Stars.
We've been
After
around.
after this piss poor All-Star performance from me and Jay Rich, no fucking shot.
Yeah, you guys are so due.
You know, I missed the tourney, the last tourney, and then didn't play die for till fucking literally Saturday. It was like it's been
A month
while.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look dead when you walked in.
Oh yeah. I was. It's just.
But you were the most alive on
Yeah,
your
you were
team.
the most
Oh,
alive.
yeah,
Still.
I know.
That was-
No, we're not done. No fucking. No way. No shot.
Those are your final words for the people at home. You're not done.
Yeah, we ain't done yet. You guys already know that.
Borretti, what do you got to say to close out the show?
Nothing. All-Star Week was fun. It was definitely the best we've had so far. Can't wait to see next year. The award show is going to be sick. It's going to be
Banger.
tough. Predictions. Predictions. Finish the awards. I don't know who's going to win them.
It's tough. Yeah, award show October 8th. Make sure you get your tickets. They're going crazy fast.
Yeah.
And if you-
I need two from you.
Yeah, if you oh shit, where's my mic? Oh, there it is. If you DM'd me and said, "Let me grab the tickets," like, yeah, you're on the list, but like not on the real list. You're on like the wait list, kind of. You know what I mean? Once you pay, you're on the list. So yeah, award show October 8th, Saturday. It's gonna be the night of the year. We already have over 85 tickets sold. It was capped at 100. We talked to the what's the word for that? Not client. We talked to our
The host.
the host. Yeah, that's the word.
Sure.
We talked to our host, and they said they can extend it to 125. So now we got an extra 25 people
That's-
coming in there. So it's gonna be packed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
I love it.
How
There-
many came last year?
Last year we had like 75. So it's gonna be like
This
50
year's gonna
more.
be sick.
I'm bringing my mom's,
That's what I
dude.
was
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah.
They already said
Yeah,
they're
real
adding
MVP.
a few more bartenders. So it's gonna be a movie.
I left
Word.
that place hurting.
Oh, that was- I don't think anyone left there
I
sober.
left shirtless.
That was-
Fucking. Like,
I have so many videos of you on my phone just
I'm
dancing
just-
and singing on
I'm
stage.
like half naked, dude.
So funny. Ski goggles.
Literally.
So good.
Yeah, make sure you pull up because after the award show, it's not just some awards, then you go home. We got a whole night of getting belligerent and dancing with our shirt off.
Yeah, best
Yeah.
night of the year.
Having fun.
Best night of the
Yeah.
year.
It's like a bar night without all the random people that you don't know. It's just a
Right.
bar night with all the people that you know. It's fire. So, yeah. Next tourney is July 23rd. Tourney 6. Bring your A game. The road to the playoffs begins now. It's a
Taking
race.
it. I'm taking it
We got Borretti and
taking
JT
it.
teaming up.
on the map.
Breaking
now,
news
baby.
on the UDL
map
pod.
now, baby. Let's go, JT. Step it up. Let's go. Let's get a ring. I need a ring for JT, not even for me.
Yeah.
If JT gets a ring,
Oh, that'd
he's
be cute.
solidified himself
Right now, he's the greatest player
ever.
of all time without a ring.
And
Yeah.
we have
In
to fix
UDL
that.
history,
We have
yeah.
to fix that.
It used to be Zill.
Yeah.
Or him and Zill and JT both had that crown.
Right.
Now it's
Now Zill's
JT.
got his ring.
Yeah.
then it's Torres.
Yeah.
Torres is next
Yes.
up. But JT's been grinding.
Yes.
Bane's been grinding a little longer.
Yeah.
He's earned it.
right.
he's been
He's
working.
earned it. Didn't he make it to a championship in the winners bracket and end up losing to you
With
guys?
Bobby.
That's so
Yeah, him and
Bobby.
so
Fob.
tough.
Fob was almost a champ. Crazy.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll get him one.
Like he's like, what was that?
I'll get
My
one.
fourth, my third.
One of the couple.
But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Shout out HedgeBettor for hosting us with this studio. Kings of Combat is this Saturday. Go watch Bobby Lights Out Lang knock some dude out. It's going to be a movie.
Can't wait for
If
that.
you can't go, it's right there in Braintree, so it's local. Hit up Kings of Combat on Instagram or HedgeBettor and grab your tickets or pay-per-view it. You could watch it live. And Tommy Giriano, TikTok guy, is going to be commentating it, so it'll be a funny show. Make sure to tune in. And yeah, that's all our news. July 23rd. We'll see you then. Big Saturday. Big day
Love it.
coming up.
Let's get it.
Thank you guys.